violence or no other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Leaders are still questioning that person of interest after he turned himself in Wednesday night. We caught up with Zion's mom to get her family's reaction to the latest developments in this case.
I saw a lot of people being relieved. You know, they're like, yes. But I was more along the lines like, partially, finally.
Sierra Milton is torn, although police are now questioning a person of interest in the disappearance of her daughter, 17-year-old Zion Foster. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, and the unknown is nearly unbearable.
Wow, man. And guys, I've told you time and time again that it's open season for women and children. These super gremlins have no remorse. They don't care. The liberal, leftist, progressives opened up the floodgates for super gremlins to commit crimes with no repercussions. So they're taking full advantage of this situation that we have where the courts are broken. They're letting very violent offenders out on the street, and this is a result of it.
Therein is the fear. You know, you're nervous about a phone call. You're nervous about a knock at the door.
Sierra last saw her daughter January 4th. She says Jaylin Brazier, the person of interest who's also her ex-husband's cousin, picked Zion up from their Eastpointe home to
Wow. The ex-husband's cousin.
hang out, something they did often. Sierra tracked Zion's location through an app on her phone and saw she was near the 7 Mile and Greenfield area on Detroit's west side where Brazier lives. Zion texted her later saying that she was coming home, but never did. When Sierra confronted Brazier about her daughter's whereabouts, she claims he said this.
He told me he hadn't seen or been in contact with her for 3 years.
Damn. Super gremlins just be lying, bruh. Said he ain't seen her in 3 years, bruh.
Which is impossible when you were in my driveway and gave me a hug.
Detroit police is now handling the investigation. Eastpointe police was initially at the helm. Their investigators recovered Brazier's car. Sierra says her daughter's disappearance has brought out the best and worst in people. While many are offering help and leads, others have reached out to Sierra and her family with bogus information, threats, and words no parent of a missing child would ever want to hear.
Wow. And guys, this is the no snitch policy, the street code in effect right now. See, they not only tell you, hey, don't snitch, like if you were there, don't tell. They will harass the family. They'll try and use different tactics to shame the family from seeking justice. They'll threaten them. Okay, this is the community. All right, this is what they do. Because God forbid this woman figures out who killed her daughter. God forbid. Right? This is your street code in full effect. That's why I can't respect these dudes, man. Because these are the lengths that they're willing to go to hide the dirty secret that he's a super gremlin on demon time.
His sister actually reached out to us and said my baby was dead. And then the whole family was talking about it like it was a joke.
I told you. She said the whole family was talking about it like it was a joke. This is the taunting of the dead culture. the dissing the dead, the smoking on them. They probably dedicated blunts to her, black and milds, all this stuff. You know, we see this in hip hop culture all the time. This is how it affects the victims' families. Right here.
Zion is still unaccounted for. Her family is still holding on to hope and wants anyone with information on her whereabouts to come forward.
The police still need your help. We still need your help. My babies still need your help. Zion still needs your help.
This is still very much an open investigation. Anyone with information, please call Detroit Police at 313-596-2260 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. There's also a fundraising effort underway for Zion's family. We'll have that information on our website, fox2detroit.com.
The hashtag Forever 17, and that hurt more. So, just such a beautiful person.
As Sierra Milton sat down with Fox 2, we got a glimpse at a mother's heartbreak by not having her daughter by her side.
I'm told a lot, you are so strong, you know, I don't know how you can just look the way that you look, but people don't see me past this point. You've seen a few glimpses of me break down on camera, but there are moments where I can't breathe.
17-year-old Zion Foster was reported missing on January 5th. Weeks later, her cousin Jaylin Brazier was named a person of interest.
Her cousin. What's up, cuz? You know. Her cousin.
On January 24th, he was charged with lying to police. In court Wednesday, Brazier pleaded no contest in a plea deal.
He said that my baby just died. And then that he threw her in a dumpster.
Wow. Wow. This is what you do to your cousin? And all these super gremlins be talking about loyalty over everything, bro. I put blood thicker than water. Like, we always say these sayings. But then, look at the actions. Look at the actions. You're going to kill your own cousin, female cousin at that, and throw her in the dumpster like she was just a bag of trash.
Like she was trash.
Foster's mom says Brazier helped post flyers and was there for emotional support in the early stages of Zion's disappearance. Then, in a stunning twist, Eastpointe police arrested Brazier.
Dang. And this is what happens in the community. And for one, he has his hoodie inside out. But these super gremlins will steal from you. In this case, he stole her daughter from her and helped her look for her. This is how devious, diabolical, and demonic the super gremlin is. This is the community in full effect.
His mother reached out to me and told me that, we are both hurting. No, that's impossible.
Right. Get out of here. Like, are you serious right now? And his mama is going to try and come into his defense. These are the women who are raising these young super gremlins. She's so cold that she reached out to this woman and tried to relate the pain of her son getting locked up for killing her daughter to the pain that she's feeling for her daughter being dead and left in the garbage.
You hurt for one reason and I hurt in a measure that you won't experience.
Fox 2 learned Thursday Detroit police filed a homicide warrant request to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. While a grieving mother can only reflect on photos of her daughter, Sierra Milton holds on to hope since police still have not discovered Zion Foster's body.
If somebody has information, please bring my beautiful, singing, talented, boisterous, happy, peaceful baby back.
Brandon Hudson, Fox 2 News.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
There is still no trace of missing 17-year-old Zion Foster.
Last time I saw my baby was the 4th.
Last week, Sierra Milton told Fox 2 her daughter was picked up by a cousin, Jaylin Brazier, to hang out at a home on Detroit's west side, something they did often. But she never made it back to her mom, who lives in Eastpointe.
My baby, 17. So much life ahead of her.
Monday, Jaylin Brazier in an Eastpointe court charged for lying to police after he was questioned about her disappearance. Judge Kathleen Galen spoke right at him in court.
There's a 17-year-old, his cousin, who's missing, or may be in grave danger, or worse yet, may be dead.
Late last week, Detroit police submitted a homicide warrant request for Brazier to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. It was returned to investigators pending further investigation. We are told there is not an active warrant for Brazier in Detroit, but Judge Galen brought it up.
If those allegations are true, it speaks to the dangerousness of this individual.
Bond for Brazier at $250,000 cash surety. We spoke with his court-appointed attorney who had this to say about his client.
He's in good spirits. He's indicated that he vehemently denies the charges, and he's looking forward to his day in court.
Attorney Matt Licata was asked if Brazier said anything to him about where Zion Foster is.
For purposes of arraignment, it's pretty cut and dry. We don't get into the facts of the case.
Reporting in Eastpointe, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Mom, her mother says the search now for her daughter is to find her remains. CW50's Chris Walker has been following the developments since the teen went missing and joins us now with the latest.
As the search for Zion Foster continues, her mother, Sierra Milton, says she's gripping with the reality that her daughter won't be found alive. The grieving mother told CW50 Zion's cousin, accused by authorities of lying to peace officers in the investigation, allegedly made a shocking confession that he dumped the 17-year-old after she went unresponsive on the same night she was last seen.
Like trash. Put my baby in a dumpster. And then afterward proceeded to go get his girlfriend from work and carry on with life as if nothing happened.
Wow, man. Dude, these super gremlins are off the chain. To do this to your own cousin, it's ridiculous, man.
Zion's mother says she's living with a pain that's unbearable because for weeks she says she's known about what allegedly happened the night on January 4th, but she kept the grisly details to herself to protect the investigation.
I can't even fathom my baby in a casket. And I can't fathom her being just a trash heap.
But Wednesday, after leaving a Macomb County courtroom for Jaylin Brazier's hearing, she says she could no longer hold it in. The mother of 6 went to social media to vent and let the world know what she says Detroit police told her about her daughter's disappearance.
It's not a pain that you can escape from.
It's not a pain that you could sleep away or cry away or medicate away.
Milton says Brazier picked her daughter up last month from her Eastpointe home and never dropped her off. The 23-year-old man is facing charges in Macomb County for lying to police in a violent crime investigation, charges he pleaded no contest to.
And in this broken state, I still gotta take care.
Wow, and he's not even being charged for the murder yet. Just being charged for lying to the police. What a racist country this is. What a racist justice system this is.
Of my other babies.
According to Milton, Foster's last location on her phone pinged on Greenfield near Vassar at Brazier's house. Milton says police told her Zion could possibly be in a landfill with little to no remains left.
I wish more so that they could find her, to know what he did.
Detroit police have not confirmed to CW50 that a confession was made, instead releasing this statement that reads in part, "The Detroit Police Department continues to investigate the missing case of Zion Foster. We are working with local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies around the clock. We've resubmitted a warrant package to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for multiple charges against Jaylin Brazier. We have no further details to release at this time," end quote. Reporting in Eastpointe, Chris Walker, CW50, News at 10.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.